everyone, this is Ross Garcia with the Loan Modification Clinic. If you need help with the loan modification or if you're behind on your mortgage, give us a call, 773-847-2200, helping people throughout the United States. And yesterday I did a video and we were talking about what is the difference between a 4% or a 3% or a 5% and a 3%. How much would your payment be? And now we're actually going to give you the exact payment, and we're going to bump up the loan amount to $300,000. So what I'll do is I'm going to draw a line right through the middle, and we're going to do a loan $300,000. This is before, and this is going to be after. So this is $300,000. The interest rate is 4%, and what you're paying principal, interest, and then you're paying escrow, which is taxes and insurance. So the principal is $432. The interest is $1,000, and we'll just say your escrow is $550. Add that up. Payment is $1,982, $1,982 on a $300,000 loan amount, US dollars. Okay. Now, every loan modification we do, we order an appraisal. So an appraisal goes out, and he basically, I'll write that over here. He's basically saying you owe $300, and in your neighborhood, you might have properties at $180. You might have $220. You might have $230. And this is what messes up homeowners. They're thinking, well, I'm going to build equity. Okay? And equity, what equity represents is the price what you bought at time of purchase and what you have built, depending on how long you've been living in your home, right? So, you know, is it worth paying a $300,000 house when that house is worth $230 or $220? We're going to find out through that appraisal. So every loan modification we do has an appraisal. So we give you a copy of that appraisal. I'll put the number to our office, 773-847-2200. There is operators, and this is United States. Anywhere in the US, 773-847-2200. There is operators answering the calls. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a new loan. All right. Now the new loan is $220,000. All right. Why, if your loan is $300,000, why is your new loan $220,000? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the $80,000 and we're going to put the $80,000 at the end of your loan. I had talked about this before. So the $80,000 goes at the end in the form of a balloon payment. And if you're behind on your mortgage payment, any payments that you're behind go at the end, and they get included in the $80,000. So it could be $75,000, could be $80,000, it could be $100,000. This goes at the end. So there is no interest on the payment. No interest, and it's a balloon. You don't have to pay this anytime soon, okay? Your new loan is $220,000. The other $80,000 goes at the end, plus any late payments. So if you're late a year, we have attorneys who go to court for you. No problem. Now, you owe the new loan is $220,000. The interest rate, we're going to drop it to 3%. Right now, if you don't have a 3%, it's important for you guys to call us because that's what the Federal Reserve has the rates at. Principal, what you're going to pay is $377. Interest, what you're going to pay is $550. And then you have your escrow payment. Now the escrow payment, if we found out that that house is worth $220,000, there's a possibility that we do a forgiveness of the loan. So we could give you a principal forgiveness on this loan. So your loan could be forgiven, and you might get an $80,000 principal forgiveness. This is not a guarantee, but we could fight through it through court. We could fight through it through that appraisal. Going back again, why is it worth the property worth less because the neighborhood has changed. There's property selling for 180, 230, 220. Why? Because we see the stock market, just these last 2 days, it's lost over 3,000 points. Okay? So, you know, this affects homeowners. When the stock market drops, that affects homeowners. Why? Because they lose their job. They lose their overtime. Because the economy is not doing so great. So the economy affects homeowners. And that's what we seen in 2008, 2009, the recession. And we could see a Great Depression this time around. Now, your escrow is, we'll just say, you know, your escrow is $550. We're gonna leave it the way it is, okay? It could go down by $100 or $50. Now, your new payment on this is $1,477. All right. So $1,477. You used to pay $1,982. On this, we have a savings of $505 a month. Monthly savings. $505 a month. Now, if you multiply that $505 by 1 year, by 30 years, you're looking at a savings of $181,000 on your mortgage, not including the principal forgiveness, which is not guaranteed, but if they give you the forgiveness, you know, some of these banks, they don't want to forgive. And that's what the loan modification is about. 773-847-2200. This is a before and after scenario. Your rate went from 4 to 3%. Your loan amount went from $300,000 to $220,000. The principal, it actually went down. You were paying more in principal before, but guess what? Your interest was cut in half. You were paying $1,000 in interest. Now you're going to pay $550. Your mortgage payments went from $1,982 to $1,477. This is great, guys. The Loan Modification Clinic. Save time, money, stop your home from going into foreclosure, get a new interest rate, and stop letting these banks take your hard-earned money. Save $500 a month. Put food on the table. Go on vacation. And if the economy gets better, guess what? You can put that $505 into the principal of your home. This is Ross Garcia. Give us a call, 773-847-2200, the Loan Modification Clinic. Doesn't matter if you're in California, New York, Chicago. We help you. Give us a call.